of the influencer and the rise of the intuitive creator. I love this one. Let me turn my high frequency music down. Hang on. I always play like pineal gland activating music in the background. So this is coming up, and one thing I like to do with the new Earth report, this is the new Earth report. This is not old Earth. This is not tethering ourselves to the old story, right? However, when things are falling apart in real time and they're on their way completely out, I will discuss them. But this isn't to slam anybody or be negative, because really all of this stuff is leaving. So recently, a lot of influencers have come under fire for being out of touch, not aware, not understanding of how most people live, the other 99%, and how they live. And because of that disconnection, they're losing followers, they're losing steam. Nobody wants to watch them anymore because people don't relate to things like the unboxing of like 50 designer handbags. Like, nobody is enthralled with that anymore the way we were 10 years ago. So what's coming up is this kind of influencer. I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but this kind of social media content and this type of creator that is the influencer is going to be changing very, very rapidly. If you do not have something beneficial to share, and it's not about, nobody cares about you either. No, story time is important, this and that. But if you aren't really doing something to help the collective, the whole, your shit's going to tank. It's going to absolutely tank. And coming up, forecast for like 2026. 2026 is a pivotal, insanely pivotal year. And it's going to be one of the best you've seen yet. It is going to be a turnaround in a positive humanitarian direction, more so than anything you've seen pretty much in your lifetime. There are, of course, going to be a few breakups and shakeups, but mostly what you're going to see is a flip. So if you're somebody who's been struggling, if you're somebody who's been trying to find your way and you've just been staying in the fight, but you haven't popped off yet, 2026 is the year you're going to pop off. And all of the people who have been quote unquote winning, but from a shallow place, oh my God, you are going to see these people completely fall off the map. I mean, you're not really going to see them that much at all. If you're not contributing to your content in terms of something that helps the whole and provides oneness among the people, you're out. So what you're going to see is a rise of people like me who do tarot, which is great news for me and others like me. But you're also going to see it's the frequency, the people who talk about frequency, the people who talk about attraction, the people who talk about source codes and how to hack them. Those type of things are going to be huge in 2026. Like, people who didn't even pay attention to it before, people who didn't believe before, are going to start being believers. And one of the main reasons why they're going to start being believers is because they're going to start seeing the ships. The ships, the extraterrestrial ships are coming in 2026. Mark my words, you can save this video, and if I'm wrong, well, go ahead and call me on it. But what I'm picking up on energetically is this. People are going to start seeing proof in real time of the 5D. And people are going to start seeing proof that this isn't just woo-woo. They're going to start seeing confirmations, physical confirmations in their physical reality. And people are going to be uninterested in the shallow things they used to be interested in. When everything's a commercial, everything is about products, everything is about material things. It's not just that people are insulted by it as much as it's boring. Like, there's a content creator on here who is fabulously rich, billionaire, whatever. And she's so sweet. She's very sweet. She's very kind. She doesn't have snotty written all over her. She's got a kind quality to her. But even still, sometimes when it's just like, check out my $1 million earrings, people are just kind of like, it's not this feeling of, oh, I'm so mad. It's this feeling of, I'm so bored. Like, all right. Like, how about crystal earrings, and tell me what they do? Tell me why you put them on your ears. Why did you choose that particular crystal to put there? It's going to shift into that. It's going to shift into, people are just kind of tired of the physical things. They already are. But there is going to be a boom, a huge boom in spiritual-based content and extraterrestrial-based content. Because, and real news. The real news. Instead of the media-based psyops that they have going on. Most people in media today are psyops who are there to influence the narrative. And once that fabric starts to really break down, once that fabric starts to really just kind of come apart, people are not going to be looking to the things that they once did. Look at how much the spell is broken in the past 10 years. I remember 10 years ago, loving watching all of the lifestyles of the rich and famous content. I mean, like I loved that. It was so cool to see how the other half lived. And now it's insulting. It feels insulting. Like, it feels like waste. It's giving French Revolution, okay? So this is a revolutionary times. People are going to have a renaissance where they stop paying attention to things that are shallow and trite and do not matter. Like, there was another video also on here of this woman lives in like a frat town, like a college town, fraternities everywhere, right? And she did a video and she's like, instead of loud parties, this is what I'm waking up to. And it was a group of like 20 guys sitting in like foldy chairs all around their lawn with a fire, like a little fire pit, listening to Christmas music, laughing and roasting marshmallows, like frat guys. Like, and I was just like, it just clicked to me, it like clocked to me, like, we really are headed towards more wholesome times. And not because we're ashamed or, oh, we gotta be better people. It's just because that's what people are preferring. That's what people are preferring. Realness, real content, real quality information. So 2025, the last breath of 2025, bringing down the influencer in terms of the shallow the shallowness of it. And coming in 2026, the spiritual influencers. So, great news for me. Great news for many of you out there who follow people like me. And yeah, it's going to be different, but it is going to be pretty fucking great.